The Daily Interlake's doing a lot of new things, right? So we're known as a print edition, and that's definitely an important part of what we do. People still love that traditional newspaper, taking it out, opening it up and reading it, and home delivery. We're still committed to those things, but we are doing some other things too. We've now got a podcast studio where we are talking about local sports, Grizz, Cat football, a YouTube channel. We have newsletters that go out every day. Our online presence is 24/7. So a lot of new ways to read the local news through the Daily Interlake, while also continuing that print edition that everyone loves so much. I'm Matt Baldwin, regional editor for Hagadone Media, Montana. So that group of newspapers includes the Daily Interlake, but it also includes 7 weeklies that serve northwest Montana. So that's the Hungry Horse News, Whitefish Pilot, Big Fork Eagle, Lake County Leader, the Western News in Libby, and then we also have 2 weekly newspapers in Sanders and Mineral County. I, as a regional editor, oversee sort of the editorial decision-making. I help with production of the newspapers, a little bit of everything. I'm really hands-on. It's 133 years old, the Interlake. It was 1889, started by Clayton and Emma Ingalls in Demarsville. So that's a historical community in the Flathead Valley that no longer exists, but that's where the Interlake was started. It later moved to Kalispell. And it's changed hands a few times, but the Hagadone family bought the newspaper about 70 years ago, and it's been in the family since then. So we're proud to call ourselves a family-owned newspaper. We're not owned by a hedge fund or traded publicly. We're owned by people who know the community well, and I think that really serves us. Dwayne Hagadone, who is the chair of the Hagadone Corporation, who sort of planted the seed for Jobs Now, which obviously grew into what Montana West Economic Development is today. And I'm on the board now, so we're really invested in what MWED does. We find a lot of value in the type of work it does, mostly because it's really thoughtful economic development. It's helping projects and initiatives that really help our community in a smart way, in a thoughtful way, and we find that to be really important. Some of the projects we've seen recently are going to change the valley for the better for decades to come. I'm talking about the rail park and the Parkline Trail. Those are just really significant projects that MWED helped shepherd along, and those things don't get done with a group like that, without a group like that.